Welcome to another edition of our YouTube channel, Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. As an expert in Southeast Asia and living here as well for over 10 years now, I go over the various destinations here in Southeast Asia and tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. We don't sugarcoat anything like so many other YouTube channels do. I'm literally living the life of my dreams here at like 90% less than what I would pay in Miami or Hawaii. But I tell you what, I certainly wish that what I know now, I knew when I first moved here. It would have saved me a lot of time, money, and headaches. If you have any questions, as many people do, shoot me an email or we can arrange a phone call. Check the description box above for my email. Let's get started. In today's video, we're going to discuss a place that is technically not part of Southeast Asia, but certainly within a stone's throw away, and that is the unbelievably beautiful island of Guam. Now, Guam is actually part of the United States, but it's only about a 3-hour flight away from Manila, Philippines. Now, Guam is one of those places that, in my opinion, could very well be one of the top 3 most beautiful places in the world. I mean, it checks off all the boxes. It's not so crowded like Honolulu. Granted, the other Hawaiian islands like Maui and, the Big Island are substantially less crowded than Honolulu, than Oahu. But, Guam is just on a different level, in my opinion. I mean, it just has that perfect vibe. It's incredibly beautiful. Sometimes I'm on the beach in Guam and there might be only a few other people and I have literally the whole beach to myself. So it's similar to Saipan in that regard, but it is a little bit slightly more populated than Saipan. Some of the, in some of the tourist attractions like Tumon, you have Louis Vuitton, you have Chanel there. So, a lot of the big, fashion houses are taking notice of how popular Guam is. I tell you, Tumon Beach and Yapao Beach Park are just incredibly beautiful, just really beautiful. I mean, the vibes I get in Guam are just incredible. It really is an unbelievable island. It's big enough that you can find, that there's a decent amount of jobs available. So it's big enough in that regard. You're still in the United States, so the currency is the United States dollar. So it's just a great place. It's incredibly beautiful. And the best thing is, as a U.S. citizen, you don't need any kind of a visa or anything like that. So that in itself is a big advantage. The other thing that I really like is you're really in close proximity to anywhere here in Southeast Asia. Also Japan, China, South Korea, you're very close by. So you can just get there within 3 hours or so. All in all, again, Guam is not part of Southeast Asia, but I'm still featuring it in my video because it is honestly one of the top 3 most beautiful places in the world. It has that really quiet aura about it. It's really quiet, peaceful, and at the same time, there's enough going on that you have a really good selection of restaurants, hotels. So I would strongly advise anybody to check out Guam, especially if you like places that are not as populated as Honolulu. That's it for this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. Until next time, take care, everybody.